join me on a trip to Chicago? Welcome aboard, everybody! It's time to come clean with you. I am addicted to map arts. Whenever I feel tired or uninspired, I fly to my map art area of the world and build a famous painting. I enjoy every step of the process, choosing the picture, gathering the materials, then seeing the painting grow one row at a time. And the best moment is when I finally hang it in my bedroom with the other paintings. But the collection, isn't it? When I close my eyes, I see these masterpieces, but the wall is full. I need an art gallery. We are right behind the London Natural History Museum. You might remember from a previous episode. The art gallery will be right here, on the other side of the street. Man, giant dogs are nice to see, but so annoying to chop down. The art gallery should match somehow the Gothic side of the Natural Museum on the other side of the street. Therefore, I choose Chicago among several art galleries in the world. For now, I'm just creating more space for the building, covering everything with a layer of dirt, and I'll prettify everything later. Enjoy. In a few seconds, what took me 2 hours to do. I know I'm not supposed to say that, but this is not my largest building so far, yet it took me a long time to gather and craft all the blocks I needed. Brown concrete for the shading, stripped wood for the walls, bamboo mosaic for the floor, quartz and sandstone for the neoclassical touch, and many details for the decorations and the interiors. The Chicago Art Institute is a neoclassical building that hosts an amazing art gallery, probably one of the biggest in the world. The original paintings of some map art that I already have are displayed in this art gallery, like the Great Wave and American Gothic. It's not easy to recreate the neoclassical style in Minecraft, but I did my best, choosing a slightly darker palette and adding a lot of details. Look in that corner. Those pillagers keep staring at the construction site, telling me I'm doing it all wrong. I know, grandpas. Back in the days, things were done differently. The big hall in the center is the base of the monumental staircase of the original Art Institute. I want to build it even if it takes up a lot of space. I focus more on the colors than on the materials. The original staircase of the Chicago Art Institute has shiny red wooden handrails, and so I'm using red nether bricks rather than mangrove or another wooden block, which would have been too dull. The original building is pretty neat, but also full of colors, posters and flags. I use redstone lamps instead of stone decorations to add some light all around the building, surrounding it also with lamp posts. The facade has 3 large brown glass doors, and most of the windows are closed with colored blocks to resemble the advertising of the temporary exhibitions. The quartz staircase leads to the first floor, with more statues and paintings. The first floor has a big balcony with flags on the front and 2 smaller balconies on the sides. I don't think they're open to the public in the actual building, but I trust my visitors and put some doors in the lateral ones. The great central hall is faithful to the neoclassical style, with a complex system of sandstone columns and arches. The triangular pediment on the roof is another neoclassical feature inspired by Greek temples. This glass roof is right above the monumental staircase, and I really like the way it lets light through, making everything brighter. When I finally reached the roof, I was really satisfied. My art gallery was almost done, and it looked exactly how I wanted it to be. The Art Institute displays also many sculptures. I admit I had a lot of fun here, creating statues with just 4 or even 2 blocks. These are not related to actual sculptures in the Chicago Gallery, I just improvised. Look, an angel, an Aztec dragon, a tiki statue, a mossy camel. But what I really love are the 2 oxidized lion statues at the front, which, again, come from the original building. It's finally time to put my paintings where they belong. The birth of Venus in this wall and the Mona Lisa on the other side. I know it's actually in the Louvre, but cut me some slack. And she always looking at you with a smile. Wow, it's amazing even in map art version. Now American Gothic and the screen. Leaving these frames empty for now. This is the Van Gogh Hall with Starry Night, my all-time favorite, and a portrait on the opposite wall. Just there, the bedroom and olive trees that I created for a Greek-style village transformation I'm gonna show you soon. Let's head to the halls of the first floor, the Great Wave, which is actually in Chicago, and Monet Coquelicot, one of my favorites, then Kandinsky and Dali on the other wing of the building. That's all, but look, there are so many empty frames. I guess I gotta get back to work. And this is the Chicago Art Institute with the shaders. It looks even better. Let's walk inside to admire the staircase and the ceiling. Thank you all for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed my gallery and let me know if you want to see more famous buildings added to my world. See you soon! Wait, in the meantime, I created more and more painting. I can't stop. Help me!